Hey everyone, welcome back to another Kevin's Kreations here on Geektopia Island. I'm Kevin.
I'm Cardwell.
And we're back finally with the brand new standard of Force of Will. With the new frontiers, everything's rotated. Goodbye Lorite, get out of my life.
Exactly, get out of here.
But we're here with the brand new set and seeing what we can make for it.
Yep.
The deck name is called Strange Table, and it's pretty wild. But before we get into it, guys, we just remind you that we do have a Patreon. The link is down below. Check it out, see what you like, see what you don't like. Let us know. And without that, let's delve into the Strange Table. So it is with our girl Lenneth, she's one of the new rulers. And she is essentially a red-white ruler.
So, sadly, a buy-a-box ruler, correct?
She is the buy-a-box promo.
She seems to be everywhere pretty cheap, so might as well grab her.
Yeah. So all the new rulers have Stranger 10 so far, which essentially you begin the game with a Stranger deck of exactly 10 Stranger Resonators. You may not have more than 2 copies of any card in that deck. So it essentially is what your room deck was, but it's just Strangers. Just different. Judgments for 2 white and a red, and it energizes for a red or a white. And then she says, when a light Regalia enters the field under your control, you choose one. If the Regalia is Caduceus, hers, you choose up to 2 instead. You choose a card from your Stranger deck at random and put it in your hand, or remove the top card of your deck from the game, then draw a card, or remove target Resonator with total cost 1 or less from the game, or you may pay 0 to do Judgment this turn. So she has a lot of text.
Yep.
And a lot of crazy abilities on the front, which we haven't had that in a while because we've been dealing with Divinity rulers that have nothing on the front.
Right.
So make sure when you're back into it and you're playing these, you realize you can do things on the front side.
Yeah, you read your opponent's ruler as much as possible.
Yeah. But essentially, if you have her Regalia, you get to choose 2 of those, which is pretty cool. When she Judgments, she turns into an 11-14 ruler, J ruler. Enter, you remove target non-J ruler, non-Magic Stone entity from the game. So get rid of something. And then her God's Art, we're back with God's Arts. It is a red and a white. You choose a card from your Stranger deck at random and put it into your hand. Then you may put a Stranger from your hand into your field. So essentially, she Judgments into remove a thing and get a dude.
Yep.
I am okay with that.
Yeah, definitely.
And she's 11-14, so she doesn't really die to a lot easily, and she just gets to kill people.
She even has like a bigger butt and attack than most like Divinity rulers too.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So with that, we're gonna delve into her Stranger deck first. I'm just gonna get them there.
Yep.
We essentially have 6 different ones. A couple of them have doubles, but we'll get through them. First Stranger we got is Siegfried, the Dragon Knight. He's 2 white for a 7/10, and he's got flying, barrier red, barrier black, and then enter, destroy target rested Resonators. So
good.
Yeah. All of these dudes, you got to remember, most of the time you get anything with a Stranger, you're going to get it at random from this, so...
Yeah, that's why they're so powerful cheap.
Yeah, it could help, it could not, but all of them are going to do something.
Yeah.
Next up is the Twin Swords of Water's Mercy. It is 1 blue, quick cast, 6/6. Enter, put target Resonator on top of its owner's deck. So for 1 mana, I get a 6/6 that bounces a dude to the top of their deck so they lose a turn.
Awesome. And quick cast even. Just be like, yeah, don't swing.
The main Stranger that you want to get, like, he's the one that you, like, really hope for, is Arthur, the King of Knights. He is 2 white and a blue for 10/10, Knight of the Round Table. He's got Precision and First Strike. Other Knights of the Round Table gain Eternal. And then enter, you may search your deck for a Knight of the Round Table and put it into the field.
Oof, yeah.
So 3 mana, you get 2 dudes.
Yeah, with the extreme amount of power attached to it.
Yeah, and as you can tell, we're playing Knights of the Round Table in the deck, so we'll get to all the other fun things that he helps with. But next up is Amaterasu, the Oracle of Sacred Text. A red and a white for an 8/8 Stranger. Other light or fire resonators you control get +2/+2. You may pay 1 less to play a light or fire resonator. So she kind of just helps. She's like a weird lord. Not like crazy helps, but +2/+2 is not nothing to scoff at, really.
Right?
And then occasionally your dudes are smaller. Great. Next up is Rahab, the Emperor Dragon of Riptide. He's 3 blue for a 10/10 Stranger with flying. He enters, you draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just value town.
And then finally, we have Ishtar, the Great Goddess of Kindness. She is 2 white and 2 blue for a 10/10 Stranger. Enter, put a non-Stranger Resonator from your graveyard into your field. So you get to get a one of these dudes. So any of your Knight of the Round Tables, and put it back into play.
Yep.
Great. And you get a 10/10 on top of that. I don't really see what's wrong with that.
Yeah.
I mean, we've played with cards like that before. You just get a 10/10 body now.
It's just a lot of power on the field.
Oh, yeah.
All right, with that, we'll go into the actual creatures of the deck, Resonators. The first one is Percival. 1-drop, Resonator, neither round table, of course. It's a 2/2. When this card enters the field, reveal the top 5 cards of your main deck. If it's a Regalia or Knight, go ahead and put it in your hand and put the bottom of the rest in any order. Yep, not random, any. And then banish this card, prevent all damage that will be dealt to J Ruler or Knight of the Round this turn, which is super good. Super, super good.
It is a reprint. It's a very good one.
Yeah,
It's one of the best Knight of the Round Table cards that there is early. Because it's a 1-drop that can be like, hey, don't. Just don't.
I get what I need, and I protect the dude that I just got, so thank you very much. Next one is Arguin. Yeah, Agravain. Sorry. The hard hand. 1-drop, 4/4. He has Barrier Red and Black, which is insanely good.
Sweet.
1 white, target Resonator gets Barrier Red and Black till end of turn. So you're just protected the whole time.
Yeah.
Insane.
Be able to just pay 1 and be like, don't target this.
Yeah.
Is really, really strong.
And while he's protected at the same time, so you don't have to worry about using it on him.
Yeah.
Blech.
Next up is our boy Gawain, the Knight of the Sun. He's 2 white for a 3/7, Knight of the Round Table. Other knights you control get +2/+2. And then when this card attacks or blocks, rest target Resonator. So he's there to pump your dudes and help you win the game. He just swings in and taps that dude down, and then you're just like, cool, take damage.
Yeah. And also another tidbit about the last dude here is that since Gil is gone, there's not probably much green kill or anything, so you're safe.
Yeah.
For probably the meta for a while. Alright, the next one. Lamorak. Blue and a white, 6/6. This card gains +2/+2 and drain as long as you control Regalia, which you probably will. And then Regalias you control gain barrier. So with the Lord and her, she's a 10/10 with drain for 2.
Yeah.
Super good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Next up is Lancelot, the Knight of the Mad Demon.
Yep.
He's 2 red for a 6/6 Knight of the Round Table with Swiftness. As you choose a card to attack, you must choose this card if able. And then, so essentially he has to attack if you choose to attack.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but if you attack, this guy goes first.
Apparently you don't have to initiate attack at all.
Yeah.
No combat step, so that's pretty good to
And
know.
then when this card attacks, if its attack is 1,000 or more, this card deals 700 damage to target Resonator. So, and then it also has pay red. This card deals 100 or gets +100/+0.
Yeah.
So it can pump itself up with fire breathing and then just be like, hey, shoot that dude because I can.
Yeah.
It will automatically target that dude, so make sure you have a target chosen. But it doesn't necessarily trigger if you don't have the attack over 1,000.
Yeah, exactly. So before you can even target and then in response to the trigger, you have to pump it up or pump it up before you swing. Yeah. That's just how it has to go.
If you have 2 lords in play, then he automatically is just big enough to be like, I'm gonna kill your dude.
Yeah.
You don't have to waste extra mana into him. But Lancelot's just good. Like I remember it when it was back in the day, it was everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's a 2/2, or it's a 6/6 for 2 with Swiftness. There's nothing really wrong with that.
No, that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Alright, the next one is Bedivere. 2 white and 1, 7/7 precision. That's pretty good. Enter. You may remove target Resonator with 10,000 or more attack from the game. Get rid of the opponent's big dudes.
Oh, you have a big dude? Great, get out.
Simple as that.
Yeah, it's just a creature with removal.
Yeah.
Another creature with removal that we have, Keeper of the Past Earther. She is a red and 2 for an 8/8 goddess. Enter, you may remove up to 2 cards from your graveyard from the game. If you do, this card deals 200 damage multiplied by the total cost of those cards removed to target J/Resonator. So this card kills a J or a Resonator, and it just helps you so much. And then if this card gets +3/+3 and precision as long as there are 10 or more cards in your remove zone. So she can make herself bigger and kills a dude.
Yep.
And this one's the better of all the priests that do this kind of ability, just because she gets it from the graveyard, so you've already gotten your value out of that card.
Yeah.
And this just gives you extra value out of that card.
Just
kind of silly.
Just murking a guy real quick.
Yeah.
Alright, next one is Athenia. 2 white and red, 8/8. Flying Drain, basic. That's pretty good. Whenever you gain life, put 2 1/1 counters on this card.
Solid.
So she pumps herself up. 1 white, you gain 200 life.
Awesome.
Just like that. Just whenever you want. And then 1 red, this card deals 100 damage for each 1/1 counter on this card to target J/Resonator. So she is completely insane.
Yeah, the powerhouse of her is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because she takes the game out of their hands because you're like, I'm going to gain life over time.
Yeah.
And even if you don't do it in combat, you're just like, end of turn, I'm going to gain 200 life and put 2 counters on her.
Yeah.
And then that next turn that she gets to swing, you're like, she's big. And you get to pump it more if you need, or you can just kill dudes off. It's disgusting.
Like, you can literally just have, what is this one again? Percival and her, and probably win the game.
Yeah.
Because
they're pretty silly.
They just be able to swing once, then there's a 16 life gap automatically. And it gets bigger, and then you can be like, next turn, or that turn when you swing, just pump, huge, kill your dude at the end of turn, and then you just protect her the whole time.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, she'll take over a game for sure. All right, we'll go ahead and get to the spells here. Still of Lenneth. It's 1 white addition, one of the most powerful cards probably in
any kind of TCG.
Yeah, exactly. So, because it's cost 1. Enter. Remove target non-J ruler, non-magic stone entity your opponent controls from the game. When this card leaves the field, put that card from the remover that was removed by this card into the field under its owner's control. Now, you might think that's bad, but most people don't have addition hate, and this can get regalias as well. So you can remove your opponent's stuff.
Yeah.
For one white.
Yeah. It's just 1 mana and just be like, hey, don't.
Just get rid of whatever I want.
And it's kind of disgusting.
Yeah. Next one is Sacred Waveblade. It's a white and blue quick cast. Remove target resonator or addition from the game. If this card was awakened, choose a card from your stranger deck at random and put it in your hand, and awakening is 1.
Yeah.
So you lit it for 2 mana, you also murk a dude, and then you get a dude.
Yeah. So it can help you just clear the way and get you more power in play.
Yeah, insanely powerful.
Next up, Light of Rays and Revive. It is a red and white quick cast mage art, and then you choose one. Remove target non-J ruler, non-magic stone entity with total cost 3 or less from the game, or put a resonator with total cost 3 or less from the removed area into your field, or search your deck for a light regalia, reveal it, and put it into your hand. So for 2 mana, you get any kind of choice of what you want to do.
Yeah.
Recur a dude, search a dude, or search a regalia, or get something out of the game.
Yeah.
Anything that gives you multiple options on a card, you automatically should take more look into, just because it's probably going to be better.
Yeah, especially with 2 will only.
Yeah.
That's insane. And it's quick cast, so you can do it into turn.
Yeah. 2 mana, I can choose what I want to help me win this game.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and the first regalia, of course, we have Caduceus. We're going to guess that's how you say it. It's a red and a white. Mythic, of course. Mythic means you can only have one of these on the field at all times. If you play another one, you have to banish one. Your J-Ruler gains Drain, so she's powerful. Tap. Produce 2 wills in any combination, red or white. Spend this only to play Strangers, Mage Arts, or active abilities of 12 protective deities. So with this, you can cast the Light and Raise and Revive just with this alone.
Also, you can activate Athenia with that, because she's a 12 protective deity.
Yeah, so you...
kind of gross.
So you pay 1... So with it, you pay 1 white, and then with the red, you murk something.
Yeah. The other regalia we got is Excalibur. It is a white and a blue for a mythic as well, so all but 1. And then your J-Ruler gets +4/+4, and then tap, produce 2 wills in any combination of white or blue. Spin this will only to play God Art abilities, Strangers, or Sword Arts.
Yeah.
So this one you can really just do God's Arts or Strangers, but we don't really have too many Sword Arts, but you can play them.
Just the one, the Sacred Waveblade.
Yeah.
Which, to be able to play Excalibur and then murk something, just destroy something immediately, is also good.
Yeah, because regalias don't have any kind of like sickness or anything,
Yes.
so you can use them the turn they come in. So you're like, cool, play Excalibur, get 2 mana, because it's free.
Yeah.
I mean, great.
And kill a guy.
Yeah, sounds good.
Value!
And then the stones, they're relatively simple. They are changed a little bit because we finally got dual stones back. Yay, dual stones!
Oh my god.
We got Magic Stone of the Heat Ray, which is the red-white dual stone. And essentially it is treat this card as a light magic stone and a fire magic stone. And it just adds a red or a white.
Yep.
And then we also have the blue-white stone, which is Magic Stone of Light Vapors. Blue-white. And then the new one, it's really strong.
Super good.
Ataractia's Memoria. It is tap, produce 1 will of any attribute shared with your J-Ruler. And then it is a special magic stone. You can have up to 4 of them in play, but they just add mana equal to your, like,
Your ruler.
they change the color of your ruler. which is disgusting.
Yeah, so grab them as fast as possible.
Yeah. And then we don't really have sideboard anymore, but we just do like honorable mentions that cards that are good still that use and you can do what you want with them. But the first one and really only we got is Arendite, the Nitrogen Blade. It is a blue quick cast chant. Cancel target automatic ability of a Resonator. If this card is awakened, destroy that Resonator. And awakening for a blue and 2. This is there for all those crazy inner triggers and also to help kill your Lancelot. Or kill their Lancelot, put it that way. Because Lancelot's going to be played against you. Just be wary of that. And the reason I say that is because his little, or her, deals 700 damage to target Resonator ability will still trigger even if she's not big.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, you targeted it? No. Die.
Just get out of it.
You just pay the 3 awakening with it and cancel that ability and kill it.
Yeah, done.
It's pretty good. It's just disgusting in being able to do that. But that is it, guys, for the deck. The deck list will be down below. Check it out. See what you like. Let us know. We'll see y'all again next time. Goodbye. Also, guys, just remind y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to keep up to date on all our future content, make sure you click that bell. It'll give you all the notifications you need.
With that, we'd like to go ahead and give a big thank you to all our fans that support us through the year, and especially our Patreon support people. We do like to give a shout out to our Mythic and Above supporters, and that would be Dwayne Higgs. Thank you very much. We love you.